Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also do fun little videos here on YouTube. Well, as you approach most things inside of VRising, you click on your sawmill or your forge or whatever you might be doing, and you're going to see where it says these specifications. And it's going to say, in confined castle room has matching floor. If you read the description, it says increases crafting and refinement rate when placed within an enclosed castle. So it shows a little timer, which means that it increases the amount of time it takes to craft something. It also says minus 25%, reduces the cost of refining materials when all the floors in the room are on the workshop floor. So basically what this means is two different things. One, when you finally have finished making your castle out of stone, which is not too difficult, you are going to automatically have a roof above your head. So if you go outside the castle, you can see the roof is there. Now, before you actually make the castle out of stone, you're going to have it, the normal way that you would, which is under fundamentals. You make like your palisades, which is just your regular wood walls. And unfortunately, a roof will not be applied to that. But when you finally get rid of that and you upgrade to stone walls, a roof will automatically be put on as soon as you finish making a square or however you decide to design it. So that is step one. That'll unlock your abilities to get the faster production time. So if you click on a furnace, you have faster production time. Now, how do we get the matching floor? Well, that's where things get a little bit interesting. So depending on what room you're making, so for example, if you have a room or you decide, for example, I had my entire castle just littered with different types of tile, and then eventually I made the rooms after when I had more cool like walls to put up and all that other stuff. So ideally you want to separate and make little rooms with little types of things in there, and then you can see the flooring is different. So you got some wood flooring, you have kind of like a stone brick looking flooring, and basically what it does is when you click on that and you click on castle and you click on floors, you're going to see different things all in a line. You're going to see castle flooring, you're going to see workshop flooring, which if we click on this, you can see it says longboards, and that's what I have listed here, forge flooring, all that other stuff. So if you highlight your sawmill and you click on here, it's going to tell you what it requires, workshop floor. So obviously you want to have the walls separated so you're not going to be overlapping or interchanging. And in each individual room, all the floors are basically put into the actual one that it needs for the specific flooring. So if you click on the blood press, it tells you that it needs an alchemy floor, so it has something like this. And then of course, if we go into this room over here, the requirements are, if we click on the loom, it requires a tailor's floor, which you can tell that we have like a cool looking swirly looking carpet. So that being said, each room has different abilities and different things, and the further you go on down the line, the further cool different things you have. For example, library flooring, crypt flooring, you get a prison flooring, a jewel chamber flooring, and time goes on as you continue on. So as of right now, I've only actually got myself up to the tailor's floor because I haven't actually bothered to make a jewel chamber one. As you go on to the actual requirements, don't really require too much, so don't worry about that. For example, even just the jewel chamber only requires a little bit of gem dust, so not much whatsoever at all. But that being said, that is exactly how you get your castle to be working nice and efficiently and doing everything that you could to make it run faster and give you a lot better turnout without requiring a lot of resources. So for example, if this was not inside this room, the cost of the blood essence would be increased. Same with everything else that we've showed you. And so it's just overall just more productivity and just better to do this first and kind of make sure that you separate each room, and that way you're getting the best production value out of your castle. That being said, it's not a requirement. I didn't do it for a very long time, but finally now the time that I did, I've realized that I'm saving myself a lot of materials, especially when you're traveling back and forth across the map. Anything will help to save a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.